Sacred angelic invocation for emotional and sexual energy healing. Best done near water or during moonlight, optional, rose, jasmine, or sandalwood incense, and crystal like moonstone or carnelian. By the divine flame of creation, I call the holy angels who govern the waters of life, the fire of sacred union, and the tides of the soul. 1. Archangel Haniel, angel of emotional grace. Haniel, keeper of the Venusian light, guide of the lunar tides. Touch my emotional body with your shimmering hands. Cleanse grief, shame, heartbreak, and despair. Restore harmony to my inner waters. Let my heart feel safely again. Dua Haniel. May grace flow within me. 2. Archangel Gabriel, angel of divine feminine power. Gabriel, white-winged herald of the womb, voice of the sacred mysteries. Anoint my sacral center with the light of purity. Cleanse ancestral wounds, sexual repression, and soul fragments. Open my creative gates to divine flow. Let pleasure become sacred again. Dua Gabriel. I speak and feel in truth. 3. Archangel Raphael, restorer of life force. Raphael, emerald healer of subtle body and desire. Flow into my nervous system and aura. Clear trauma held in body memory. Unbind the pain trapped in my hips and womb. Fill me with warm, healthy energy that moves freely. Dua Raphael. May I be whole in sensation. 4. Archangel Metatron, balancer of polarity and divine union. Metatron, guardian of light body ascension. Bring union between my higher and lower centers. Align the crown and the sacral, the spiritual and the sensual. Let divine ecstasy awaken within my being, as I return to sacred embodiment. Dua Metatron. May my spirit and body be one. Closing declaration. By the angels of divine emotion and fire, I reclaim the sacredness of my feelings. I restore the purity of my desire. Let the waters of my soul and the fire of my being flow together in divine harmony. I am whole. I am safe. I am radiant. So it is. So it shall be. Raphael, healer of light and breath. Haniel, keeper of sacred pleasure and balance. Metatron, aligner of divine fire and form. Be with me now. Cleanse my body, clear my chakras, awaken sacred energy. Where I am blocked, release me. Where I am depleted, renew me. Where I am distorted, restore me. So it is. Unified angelic prayer for energy, sexual healing and restoration. In the name of the infinite source, I open my being to healing light. Let all that is fragmented be made whole. Let all that is stagnant begin to flow. Archangel Raphael, healer of body, soul, and mind. Enter my field with your emerald fire. Clear away sickness, inflammation, decay, and fatigue. Restore my nervous system, my blood, my breath. Let vitality return like the rising sun. Archangel Haniel, keeper of sacred pleasure and divine moonlight. Balance my emotions, awaken my joy. Release shame, guilt, or trauma held in my sacral womb. Let love, beauty, and sensuality rise in peace. Bless my body with holiness and delight. Archangel Metatron, bridge of divine light, guardian of the tree. Align my chakras and energy bodies. Open the central pillar of light. Let the sacred fire rise from earth to crown. Ignite my soul purpose with clarity and power. Archangel Anael, angel of divine love and attraction. Harmonize my relationships, heal wounds of rejection. Bless my sexual energy to become a channel of truth, of union, of sacred reciprocity. Archangel Michael, sword of truth and shield of light. Cut away all psychic cords, bindings, curses, or energies that feed upon my life force. Guard me from all unseen harms. Archangel Tzadkiel, flame of mercy and violet transmutation. Transform all stored emotional pain. Lift karmic residues that weigh on my body and spirit. Let my aura shine clean and sovereign. From the base of my spine to the crown of my head. From my heart to my womb, from breath to soul. Let divine energy flow. Let sacred union be restored. Let illness be undone. Let my temple be renewed. I am whole. I am light. I am truth. So it is. Amen. Aho. Shalom. I call now upon the angels and archangels of the divine realms, Raphael, Metatron, Gabriel, Haniel, Uriel, and Michael, cleanse me of all illness, toxins, distortions, and false programs, whether created by nature or by the hands of man. Let all interference, seen and unseen, be cast out. Let my sexual energy return to sacred flow, my body to its divine rhythm, and my spirit to radiant truth. So it is, in light and love. I return to stillness, to sacred breath. I return to the garden of the original self. I am here to remember the true pattern of my body, soul, and will. Nothing false shall remain. I invoke the light. Call the pillar of light. Above me, the star of Metatron. Below me, the root of Sandalphon. I am the living tree of light, connected to all. Let the divine spark restore all that was lost. Angelic invocation of the 12 powers. Say aloud with presence. Archangel Raphael, healer of earth and breath, cleanse my blood, my lungs, my energy flow. Destroy all bacterial, viral, fungal patterns not of my true self. Reseal my aura with living green light. Archangel Gabriel, gate of sacred conception. Heal my sexual centers. Restore innocence, joy, and holy desire. Let no false bond, contract, or vow bind my womb or will. Archangel Haniel, priestess of lunar grace. Balance my hormones, waters, and sacred inner rhythms. Heal trauma in the feminine current across all timelines. Archangel Uriel, fire of divine knowledge. Burn away all biospiritual distortion. Illuminate any lies woven into my nervous system, organs, or DNA. Archangel Metatron, scribe of the eternal template. Clear graphene, nanotech, and synthetic interference from my field. Rewrite my body's memory with the sacred geometries of Eden. Archangel Michael, sword of truth. Sever every foreign implant, curse, or cord. Let no parasite, entity, or deception remain. Shield me in sapphire light, known to all spirits. Archangel Tzadkiel, alchemist of divine mercy. Transmute shame, grief, trauma, and guilt. Let all that was heavy become radiant wisdom. Sandalphon, anchor of earth's purity. Ground my energy in Gaia's crystalline grid. Draw toxins and false programs down and out. Thoth, Lord of true Heka. Let only divine command shape my reality. Silence all voices that are not my own sacred truth. Phanuel, radiant eye of God. Reveal any shadows still hidden in my body, habits, or lineages. Cast them to the light, now and forever. Sabril, keeper of holy sexuality. Awaken my creative flame in alignment with soul purpose. Purify all misuse or denial of my erotic power. Jehol, flame of divine presence. Burn away all residue of artificial life. Reignite the spark of my origin, whole, divine, sovereign. 4. Integration and sealing. All that was fragmented is now returned. All that was false is now dissolved. My soul is unified. My temple is whole. My frequency is that of divine human light. I now seal this work in the presence of the Most High. By the law of Ma'at, the breath of spirit. And the consent of my soul across all timelines. So it is. I am. Amen. Ammonius. Shalom. Satnam. Angelic healing and purification prayer for the body, soul and sexual energy. In the name of the Most High, the eternal source of all life. I call upon the legions of light, the holy archangels. And the healing hosts of heaven. O Archangel Raphael, healer of God. Master of life force and vibrational integrity. Cleanse my body of all illness, all distortion, and all false programming. Bring balance to my organs, tissues, and glands. Clear all hidden pathogens, bacteria, mold, viruses, fungi, and biofilms. Eliminate any infiltration of synthetic materials, graphene, toxins, nanotech, or foreign frequencies. Surround me in emerald flame. Let all disease dissolve into light. O Archangel Michael, defender of the soul, destroyer of parasitic cords, spiritual intrusions, and implants. Cut away all energetic attachments draining my life force or distorting my sexuality. Protect me from man-made manipulations, black magic, and non-consensual soul invasion. Shield my chakras, cells, and DNA with the blue sword of truth. Let no darkness touch me while I walk in the light. O Archangel Gabriel, divine messenger and purifier of the womb and voice. Cleanse my reproductive system, sexual energy, and subconscious memory. Restore sacred sexual volition, pure desire, and spiritual innocence. Remove trauma, shame, guilt, and suppression from this life or any other. Anoint my voice and body as vessels of divine truth and sacred pleasure. O Archangel Uriel, light of wisdom and alchemical fire. Burn away the roots of disease at all levels, biological, karmic, ancestral, and spiritual. Illuminate every shadow still hiding in my cellular memory. Refine my inner fire and restore divine intelligence to my immune system and DNA. Let your red gold flame transmute all poison into power. O Sandalphon, guardian of earth frequencies, harmonize my vibration with the natural world. Cleanse my body of disharmony caused by EMFs, heavy metals, and geoengineering. Anchor me in the sacred rhythm of Gaia. Restore the crystalline template of my cells to its original purity. O Metatron, keeper of the tree of life and the Akashic scroll. Correct all distortions in my soul path and soul matrix. Deactivate false overlays, synthetic codes, and inverted programs. Align my chakras, subtle bodies, and divine mission in full. Reactivate the sacred geometries of health, sovereignty, and divine embodiment. Let all the angelic orders, seraphim, cherubim, thrones, powers, virtues, dominions, principalities, archangels, and angels, stand with me now. Cleanse me. Restore me. Empower me. I ask for complete sovereignty over my energy and sexual being. I call for divine restoration of my immune system, light body, endocrine system, and nervous system. Let every frequency not born of truth and love be transmuted and returned to source. I walk now in divine alignment, healed and protected, free and whole. So be it. Amen. 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 Unified angelic invocation for healing and protection. By the one divine light from which all angels emanate, I call forth the hosts of heaven for total purification and divine alignment. Metatron, keeper of the divine blueprint. Cleanse my cells, fields, and mind of all distortion. Neutralize foreign frequencies, man-made structures. Restore my sacred geometry in alignment with the divine. Michael, sword of fire and light. Cut all cords of intrusion, infection, and untruth. Destroy all unholy constructs, spells, and implants. Stand beside me as guardian of my soul's sovereignty. Raphael, emerald flame of healing. Cleanse my blood, bones, gut, and nerves. Of all disease, natural or unnatural. Drive out bacteria, viruses, molds, parasites, and biofilms. Heal me on every level, spirit, cell, and breath. Zadkiel, angel of sacred alchemy. Transmute all poison in body and soul. Through the violet flame of divine mercy. Gabriel, messenger of purity. Wash my sexual energy, my waters, and my creative flow. In the silver light of divine conception and wholeness. Haniel, radiant one of Venus. Restore my sacred pleasure, power, and grace. Balance my masculine and feminine energies. In the light of love without distortion. Sandalphon, anchor of heaven to earth. Ground me fully into my body. Let my spirit root in safety and light. Uriel, fire of the deep mind. Shine into the cause of illness and reveal the wisdom beneath. Restore right perception and soul truth. O angels of the Most High, guard my soul, body, and spirit from all falsehood. Cast out all disease, deception, distortion, and disconnection. Let me rise in health, clarity, and divine alignment. So may it be. So it is. Amen. 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 Archangel Raphael, divine healer, come to my aid. Heal me in body, mind, and spirit. I call upon you for divine intervention in my life, to heal any ailments, and to protect me from illness and harm. Surround me with your light, and restore my well-being. Prayer. Archangel Michael, protector and warrior of light, I call upon you for your strength, protection, and guidance. Guard me from any negative energies, harmful spirits, or forces that seek to weaken me. Surround me with your loving energy and keep me safe. Prayer. Archangel Uriel, bringer of wisdom and light, illuminate my path and guide me to the healing knowledge I need. Help me to see clearly the ways to restore balance and health within myself. Bless me with your divine wisdom. Prayer. Archangel Azrael, gentle angel of transition and comfort, help me heal my emotional wounds. Guide me through times of difficulty, offering your peace and solace. Bring me the strength to overcome sorrow and find healing. Prayer. Archangel Metatron, guardian of divine energy, help me to align my energies with the universe's flow. Guide me to health, vitality, and spiritual healing. Assist me in clearing blockages and restoring balance in my life. Prayer. Divine angels of healing, I call upon you to assist in my recovery. Whether my affliction is physical, mental, or spiritual, I ask for your help to restore my health and vitality. May your healing light flow through me. Prayer. Archangel Jophiel, angel of beauty and enlightenment, help me to find balance and joy in my relationships. May the sacred energy of love flow freely through me and my partner, and may it bring us closer to divine truth and connection. Prayer. Angels of protection, shield me from harmful energies, whether they be physical, emotional, or spiritual. Help me stay strong in the face of illness or negativity, and guide me toward healing and peace. General prayer for healing and protection. Prayer. Heavenly angels, I call upon your divine light and healing energies. Surround me with your protection, help me clear any blockages in my energy, and guide me toward healing in every aspect of my life. May I be restored to full health, both physically and spiritually. Amen. Powerful healing prayer to Archangel Raphael. For healing from illness, pathogens, and man-made diseases. Beloved Archangel Raphael, supreme angel of healing, I call upon your emerald light to pour through every cell of my body. Cleanse me of all afflictions, known and unknown, bacteria, viruses, toxins, and man-made harms. Restore my DNA, renew my organs, and flush every shadow of sickness from my form. Infuse my being with divine vitality and raise my body to its perfect blueprint of health. I surrender to your guidance and receive your holy medicine. Amen. 2. Spiritual armor prayer to Archangel Michael. For protection from energies, malevolent entities, and technological/spiritual warfare. Mighty Archangel Michael, warrior of the Most High, I summon your flaming sword and shield of light. Defend me against all forms of darkness, visible and invisible. Sever every cord of fear, control, or manipulation. Neutralize harmful frequencies, synthetic implants, bioengineered disease, and toxic energy. Encase me in your armor of divine fire, and let no enemy breach my spirit. With you by my side, I walk in divine sovereignty. Amen. 3. Energy alignment prayer to Archangel Metatron. For balance of life force, biofield, and sacred geometry. Archangel Metatron, keeper of the sacred keys and divine structure, bring order to my energy body. Align my chakras, cleanse my aura, and restore divine flow through my meridians and light grid. Transmute interference, electromagnetic, parasitic, psychic, or synthetic, and recalibrate me to the frequency of source. Enfold me in your cube of light and anchor me in divine truth. So be it. 4. Sacred Sexual Energy Invocation, Balanced Kundalini. To invoke angels of divine sexuality and purify sexual energy. Holy angels of divine union, guardians of sacred life force energy, awaken within me the pure flow of creative power. Let my sexual energy be a temple of light, not distorted, not abused, not repressed. Cleanse it of trauma, control, addiction, or misuse. Whether I am alone or in sacred union, may this energy nourish my spirit, heal my body, and awaken divine joy within me. Raphael, Jophiel, and Haniel, guide me to sacred balance. Amen. 5. Angelic Purification for Pathogens and Environmental Toxins. To address infections, molds, viruses, biofilms, and graphene. Heavenly hosts, I call upon you to cleanse and purify my being. Angels of biological restoration, come now. Dissolve every unnatural substance within me, bacteria, viruses, molds, fungi, toxic metals, and synthetic intrusions. Sweep through my blood, bones, brain, and gut. Let your holy fire burn away every root of sickness. Recode my cells with divine intelligence and repair every breach in my system. I am whole, I am healed, I am restored. Amen. Invocation to the celestial healers, all healing angels. Universal request to all healing and protective angelic beings. I call now to the